Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 20. We are actually at 20 minutes, continuing on our 20-minute journey of meditating and writing, journaling. And I want to talk a little bit about unconditional love. And here's the thing, here's what I believe about love. I don't believe that love is not I don't believe that love is never unconditional. I believe love is love. And if you're really love, if you're really in love or love, there is no condition. And I want to talk about that because, again, I know I have placed so many conditions on myself and, when it comes to loving myself. And that's what I want to talk about with you is how are you being unconditional with yourself? And again, we are our own worst enemy. I know I have been. I have beat myself up so much for things in the past. And here's an opportunity to be in a place of unconditional love, to be love to yourself. And when things come up for you, whether it's in the meditation or out of the meditation, that you love all of it. And this is really interesting because the ego has a hard time accepting that to be true. But wait a minute, like this thing is happening, and I did this thing and I messed up here and I should have done it a different way, or I said this thing I shouldn't have said. And all of these feelings will come up and we want to reject those ones that we feel are negative when really they're really not negative. I don't really believe in a positive and a negative emotion. I believe they're all necessary to be human. I mean, because we're all human beings. The problem is that we reject some, and that's not loving. And so I want you to journal about what is loving to you and how are you loving yourself in those places of discomfort and maybe things that you've done or actions, and being loving to all parts of yourself because that's unconditional. And again, that some of the training, at least for me, like the way I grew up was I had to earn it. I had to earn love, which is not unconditional. There's a bargaining that's happening. It's like, oh, well, if I do this thing, then you'll love me. And I mean, that's the thing is we're whole and complete and we're loved, right? Just right now, just as we are. I mean, this means so much to my heart because it's such a huge breakthrough I had. And so I really encourage you to journal about that love for yourself. Where have you been unconditional where have you been conditional to yourself, and where can you start to love all of those parts of yourself, to love everything no matter what. And so anyway, that's it for this video for day 20 about unconditional love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.